Alright, we're back into game 2 of the Orcs Elves tournament. The Orcs are currently up 1-0, and we're heading into the second match. You can see the Elves spreading out here, taking the mines around the middle, walling off on the left, top right and bottom right of the center right now. Orcs will break out from the cage in 5 seconds. Seems like they are eager to go for the top right. Now, taking a lane each, Orange putting up the wall. All of the walls being harassed by the Orcs right now. Seems like they are holding on to the positions, except for blue. Purple now leaving as well. So light blue comes through, goes down towards purple, brown getting in at this point of purple. And we'll camp at the gate for orange, who's left towards the west side of the map. Brown now coming, circling into yellow on the bottom left. Dark green going for orange here as well. Grey still hammering away on the walls of pink. Orange and yellow walling the orcs in the bottom left. Light blue orc slowly rotating towards the position of the rest of the team. Currently top is the only safe out for the elves, as there are no orcs up there. Yellow waiting for quite a long time here on the bottom left. Pink now finally leaving, going towards the top. Only yellow left on this west side of the map, going to possibly get surrounded here. Grey going towards the top mid, the other two orcs coming back to go for a surround on yellow. Light blue camping at the natural, no, light blue leaving. Dark green waiting around the side on the left, yellow spots him. Goes back, going to take the route out through middle. Let's go for the right side, where there is another orc camping for him. Oh, he might make it, no he does not make it, that's the first kill for the orc team. Yellow stayed on that side for a little bit too long, and the Orc team managed to get a surround on him as he was isolated on the map. And now we also have Orange trapped in this gate. He has a short time window here to escape on the south before the Orcs go into that position. Doesn't look like they spotted him now. They don't know. Orange manages... Oh, he's going to run into Grey now though. Oh, he runs back into the gate now. He will possibly be trapped. He was safe there. Oh, okay, never mind. Only banners down here. He's going to make it out. Kills the banner, so they know where he is now. Light blue not swapping position, green going back towards the left, going to start to tech here on the... Red playing around the gold mine with grey. Yellow back at the spot where he died previously. Pink holding the wall towards middle, brown going up towards the red, and grey as well, might get trapped here. Takes a hit, goes back towards pink. In the meantime, Orcs are trying to surround here from all the sides. Oh, they go down. Why do they go down? Now they're running straight into light blue here, and they will be surrounded and killed here. Another 2 kills for the Orc team here when they can finish pink. Probably going to die in here, it looks difficult to escape from that position. 3 of the Orcs are distracted on pink though, that's pretty good for the elves. Giving them some time to establish on the roam. Pretty good surround here for the Orc team, heading towards the right side of the map. Covering all of the lanes. Blue is still stuck in this right side of the map, but he should be the only one. Going to be very difficult for him to make it out here if the Orcs can hold the positions they currently have. Have a perfect surround going here on the east. So regardless of where he ends up, he's going to run into an Orc at the very least. Going to run into dark green here at the natural and get sniped. Orcs now moving towards the left side of the map. Most of the elves are currently in the bottom left side, starting to tech and get some upgrades going. Brown at natural on top, pink going to run up, going to run straight into brown here. Takes one hit, runs south, might get intercepted by grey here. Nah, brown gets him. Purple wants to go out in the gate here, but gets spotted by dark green. Light blue smashing on the green trees. Does not yet have Nourish, so his blockers are struggling a little bit to survive. Going to run straight behind brown here, not paying attention at all. Although he should have been spotted by the light blue orc as he came that way. So a little bit of a mistake there by brown. Currently 480 gold fed at 6 minutes. Pretty low for the orcs. Compared to the previous game anyway. They are up in 5 kills though, which is good. Surround is approaching the bottom left side of the map here for the orc team. Oh, 2 orcs are coming up towards the top, going for the purple player. Quite spread right now, the orc team, and the yellow mine here at the middle of the left side is open, so orange can probably take that out and escape freely. There's no orcs are covering this spot, usually the most important spot to cover. Brown comes in for an interception though on the south. Owl keeps going, but the elf is hesitating. Really needs to run through one of them. Yeah, waiting too long here and gets killed. Yellow now about to be spotted by light blue, going to take the natural out in the bottom right. Red currently hiding on the left here. Might go for the gold mine on the south. Another surround on the top. Going towards the right side. Currently 3 out of the 4 orcs are heading towards the right side of the map. Dark green still waiting on the left. Got really good upgrades on green. Sitting on architecture 2, leader 2. Got weapon 2, Connier 1, rage 1 on grey. Weapon 2, rage 1. A little bit of Connier, weapon 2, and more weapon 2, rage 1 as well on the other orcs. Now I'm going to break through on the right here. Pink setting up the walls for teal and himself. Dark green now coming back towards the left side to scout red, possibly camping over here for a base. Purple now coming in here as well, setting up some walls for red. Red running back down the natural towards the left again. Possible base coming up here by teal. Do have a lot of gold, so probably does not have any upgrades yet. Might get spotted right away by light blue though by the looks of it. Brown heading down that way as well. Red now playing around the gold mine, dancing with the dark green orc. Still playing around here. Wasting a little bit of his time. Yeah. They are still at it. Pink comes in for some balls up here. Teal sneaking back towards the bottom right. And red and dark green are still at it. Buying a lot of time over there. With one of the orcs distracted, it's not getting any gold. Now teal is building on the right side of the map. Maybe that's the plan. For red to distract them here on the left so that teal can set up the base. Because brown is heading over there as well. Starting a little bit of a time. Shaman comes in on the top. Could probably free farm here on the base on the top, but does go for the mine on the right. Blue comes in for a possible trap, fails to place the second blocker because of the position of the Tarn, and it gets killed. The other two orcs are now heading towards the right side of the map, going for this TO base. Green comes in for another back block. Fire towers are starting to hit on the Tauren on the south. Shaman leaving immediately from the top, could probably break in there, honestly. Going to instead try to help his teammate on the left side here. The dark green is also trying to get in, but they do have a lot of trappers over there. In the meantime, we see this base being set up on the left side as well. Is this bait, possibly? It's kind of weird because we have two elves now building the base on the left side while another two is building it on the right side. I'm not quite sure what the elves are up to here. Green heading out of there as the walls on the left gets killed. Red and pink setting up a new base on the left side of the map. Walls are getting severely damaged here by teal on the right. All of the orcs have their attention on this right side base right now. We do have a lot of support coming up on the right, so I assume they are going to make this their primary base position. Because 3 players are building archer support in here, coming from green, yellow and purple. Also struggle a little bit on gold on teal, sitting on 70 gold right now. Probably gonna have trouble to upgrade his towers. Possible black backblock attempt here on dark green. Going to do some body blocking. Yellow gets out with Vine. Shaman heading down. Oh, no, he's putting up a banner. We still have this triple magic tower red base on the side here. It does not make a lot of sense to go for a triple magic tower, because it's not 12 out of 12 supply, and it's also not 2 upgraded towers, which is the most common because of the damage increase. So we have a weird hybrid here by red. Getting quite a lot of archers in this base now, so the damage output should ramp up quickly from here. I think the Orc team are doing a little bit of a mistake here, pushing from the bottom left side of the base. Instead, they should probably focus their attention on the top. Most of the gold on the Orc team are on plane 9 and 10. But if they pushed the top with 3 or 4 players, they would probably be able to break that base, especially in the early stages, before all of these arches were built. Red base going to probably get spotted on the left by the Shaman. Yellow denying a banner, going into the blind, going to lose his army. Running into the Tauren who was camping in that area. Shaman now going to spot this base. And they are selling the towers. Not sure why they built them to begin with. It's kind of just reducing their farm. They could have used the setup of red and pink and built it at the teal base instead. Maybe they thought it would fall. Decided to make a backup. Now there's a lot of blockers for the Shaman to eat over here. Haunt being denied here by purple on the top. Orcs are trying to relocate a little bit, goes for a semi-roam right now. The team is quite spread out. Shaman is finishing off the old base. Dark green is going in for some blockers on the left. Tarn is sitting around the primary base here. Gets a little bit of owl feed as they walk out. Red going to sneak back towards the new base instead. Shaman finishing scouting on the left. Pink on his way towards the new base as well. Yellow about to get spotted here, going to run towards the base. Got very mixed tech on the orcs, some of them going for rage, others are going for conjurer. Artillery free now on red, they have not been pushing the base so much, so you got a lot of time to re-establish this. Only Tauren in the area right now, attacking. Owl in attack range here, going to take a couple of hits and get sniped by Brown. Orcs are sitting on 12 kills at 50 minutes, which is very high for this stage. Going into a little bit of demolish on player 10 here. Towers are now damage 5 on Teal. Damage output starting to look really solid for the elves. The orcs really needed to pressure this base earlier if they wanted to break it. Now it's starting to look quite strong. But the very inward blocker positions might make it difficult for the elves to establish traps. As it can be quite easy for the orcs to triple or quad push this area. And the elves who trap them need to usually wall off 2 lanes to prevent the double escape route. Pink might get caught here on the left. Going to sneak up to the left side of the map. Red is injured and looking to go for a trap possibly here, or just bait the orcs closer. Tauren on weapon 2, armor 2. Seems like the orcs are preparing to push from the top now. Could also break down the natural blocker here on the right side, but we do not yet have mana on the Tauren. Yellow gets sniped in the top right. Okay, going to triple push this now. Light being placed in the middle of the lane, probably gonna get easily denied here by Teal. Red comes in as well. Going to be difficult for Red to set up a trap here, as I said before. All of the orcs are in the area and he needs to wall off 2 routes in order to get the kill. Teal really playing with fire here against the Shaman, going out there without life. Could probably be in range of a hit right there. Pink attempting a sprint run by, does not quite get past the Tauren. Red swapped into trapping after putting up the base on the left. Does not yet have any tech though, and the Tauren is currently damage free now. So gets 1 hit by that. Should really take into life if he wants to do any trapping here. All of the orcs are quite good on damage upgrades right now. Brown blocking the pass a little bit. Firestorm in use, probably too close, going to get interrupted immediately, as he was in line of sight there from Pink, who had the ability ready. You can see here the difficulty that the elves are going to have with the trapping in this game because of the positioning of the base walls here. It needs to get past so many orcs and to set up the trap on 2 lanes in order to successfully get kills here. At least from front blocking. If they had players around the base ready to back block, that would possibly be a different story, but they need to still coordinate the kills and get the double lane walled off at the same time in order to get kills. Only blue mining outside right now, sitting with a druid in the base. Shaman being scared away by a sprint trap. Tanks are currently not in the lane. Here they are, coming back in here. Oh, Teal being in range of getting hit there by the Tauren for a moment. I think he's in hit range diagonally if he mines on the north mining slot. Red goes in and suicides into the damage-free Tauren again. Dart being used on pink. It seemed to be only level 1 though. Shaman going in, wanting to... Looks like he wanted to hit the tech center diagonally, but it's not quite in range. Yeah, you can see this position here where Teal is mining. I believe he can get killed from that area. Shaman can reach him for sure if he sits on that mining slot. But I believe it's even in melee range diagonally from the blocker on the far right on the top side. Aren't being denied, so the pink can mine. Tanks once again coming back into the lane. Sitting on weapon free, armor free on the Tar now. Berserker are sitting on high weapon upgrades, but no armor upgrades, only armor 1. Pink goes in for a... I don't really know what it was. It looked like a trap attempt, but he went in, took a hit, Divine Shielded back into the base. He didn't really commit to that. Red is now outside. Do now have mana on the Tauren, sitting on Rampage as well. Got Soul Link on the medic. Druid free now for the elves, sitting on leadership 6 on green. Probably the closest player right now to air armies. Red playing with the Shaman on the top left. Tanks are back in base. Going to pressure this with Rampage. Base damage is very high though. There's 5 armies on the Druid in this base. When Fairy fires up, the Tauren's really dropping in life fast. Orange now going out to mine as well. All of the Orcs left for the west, going for the blue and red player. In the meantime, all the players close to the base are free farming here, as the tanks are not really scouting the south region. Red getting spotted by the Shaman. Brown chasing away blue. Red now going to run into a possible surround here on the top. Tarn is coming for his position. Divine Shield might be used. No. Use a sprint instead and gets killed by the Tarn again. Really need to get that life upgraded. Lost 3 lives to the Tarn now. All of them being because he got one shot by damage free and didn't have life. Orcs currently up to 14 kills at 22 minutes. Tara now pulverizing the natural. I like this play. Now going to put a lot of pressure on all the tech structures and the support mine on the right side of the base here. Berserker coming in as well, towards the right side. Medic is joining them down here. This is starting to look really dangerous for the Orc team here. 3 players in the bottom right, and the Elves are in great positions to just walk around and backblock them in there. Purple could wall on the south, and any of the 3 Wisps in the base could go up north and use the wall on top. And they could get a possible triple kill here. Not having an inventor in this position makes it so that they cannot escape this if they get trapped in this region. And all of the elves from the base can free farm on the left side here. It's a very risky play for the Orcs going in here with it, so many players. Only the Shaman is outside. Shaman now moving in there as well. This is a time for the Elves to make a play. They could possibly take out the entire Orc team here. All of them are stuck in the bottom right corner and they should know about it because of the Purple Owl. Purple Owl gets taken out. The Berserker now sensing danger and moving away from there. But they still have such an opportunity here for the Elves to make a play and get some Orcs killed. They could even move the base right now because they don't have any position. Yeah, here we go. They are moving the base. The Orcs don't have any pressure on them right now, because all of them are in the bottom right, and the entire left side of the map, or pretty much the entire map right now, is open, so that the Orcs can just go for... the Elves can just go and mine anywhere. Need to put walls here. Not walling in time. Orange is sleeping on the job. Sprints back towards the base that they no longer want to hold on to. So now all of the archers are stuck here. Possibly gonna go past the medic on the top. Green comes in, putting some extra walls, get darted by the medic using Divine. Red coming in to block on the left side here, not putting up the blocker, Divine shields out of there. Finally has the life upgrade that he needed for so long, but now he probably need life too in order to survive a hit. Shaman going to Firestorm. Questionable position for that. All of the archers are focusing on the left. They probably want to take out the Shaman here in order to escape that way, because the other Orcs are more difficult to flee from or to take out. Wall on the top about to break. Archers are moving out on the left. Nobody's revolving on the top. Berserker is going to walk in any second right now. Coming in, and the archers are blocking. Orange is going to get killed. His archer is taken out. Shaman sitting here with 1 life, and the purple archers don't care about that. Green does finish him off though, and the elves are now going to transition towards the new base on the left side. That turned into a quite hectic play here for the elves. I think they could have taken out like 4 or 5 lives from the Orcs on that when they were camping that bottom right, just by killing them one by one. They could possibly even done a team annihilation if they coordinated it really well, but a more realistic thing would used to be get a kill on everybody when they were all stuck in the bottom right corner. But they did not take advantage of their position right there. At least not to the full extent. They did choose to expand the base, which was also a good call, but they choose to do it at such a time when all of the Orcs were no longer in the bottom right, and they had a free walk out, but then they just dropped the lanes and stopped the rewalling, so that the Orcs could once again intercept the army and get them stuck there. Trap attempt here by Pink. Seems like he planned this in advance, because we're hiding behind the trees. Possibly wanting to get another kill on the Shaman here, sitting on weapon 5, so they need to be cautious, because he one-hits everybody right now. Oh, Red comes in for it, not using Divine Shield, gets knocked out. I'm not sure why he did that, honestly. Okay, Shaman going to get trapped, healing a little bit of trouble, does use Divine Shield. He's holding the base right now and also doing the trapping. Fairy Fire being used on the Shaman, going to take out another life. In the meantime, Purple is holding the walls at the base, so the Tauren can't get in. Shaman gets finished off, down to his last life now. Elves are trying to push out the Tauren on the side here, but Purple is holding onto the walls so that he can't make it into the base. Medic now sniped by the Lightning Tower, is getting scouted by the Blue Owl. Sitting on weapon 3 on the Medic. Elves slowly taking control of the left side of the map. Got quite a lot of tech now on the Orcs, sitting on weapon 5 on the Berserker as well. Currently Architecture 4, Leadership 7 on green, close to that air army now. Some random tech structures being left up here by yellow. Seems like he wanted to get up and deny that, but gets zoned away by the Orcs. That dart is missing in the very last millisecond of that Divine Shield, and it runs into the Divine instead of the Worker. Orange tried to get out to mine, gets spotted by the Berserker. Orcs now going to push from the top side here. Orange Owl taken out, Yellow Owl is sleeping. Wall on the top, very low here. Pink going in for a possible trap, puts up 1 wall. Does place himself a little bit too close to the Tauren. Yeah, and gets taken out there. I think that could have been an easy kill for Pink if he just put up some more walls on the south. Instead he ended up locking himself, and then he didn't re-wall in time so that the Tauren could make it out. A bit unfortunate there for Pink. Haunts being put up on the left. Good play by the Orcs. Probably want to haunt the bottom left side as well. Or maybe the mine where the Shaman is right now. Weapon 5 and armor 1 on the Berserker. Playing a pretty unique build. Got weapon 5, armor 2 on the Shaman. Even the Shaman is more tanky than the Berserker in terms of survival tech anyway. Probably a good call for the Shaman to invest in some survivability in this match, since it's down to the last life already. The medic gets very low here on top, as he was in range of the towers. Could possibly have been taken out there if they just walked up with the archers. Now the Tower and the Shaman comes in to defend him a little bit, so he'll probably make it out of there alive, or at least get back to regeneration. They could possibly have trapped him in here. It would be a little bit of a risky play though. Pink now caught in the gate on the side here. Going to run up and into the Tauren. Should have committed to that run by probably. Seems like he's going to die here now. I think he would have died anyway because he would have run into the medic, which is what he's going to do now. The Pink gets killed again down to his last life. And Red is already out of this match. They really need to take out this Shaman right now. Because 2 elves are about to get knocked out and the Shaman is close to knockout as well. Invested in double armor upgrade. I think that's a good play by the Shaman here. To get some more life upgrades rather than stacking up his gold for the Farseer, which was the original plan, I believe. Druid on tenacity 8 now. Preemptive Divine Shield here by Teal, expecting the Shaman to go in for a snipe. Probably better to be safe here than to risk the base. Shaman playing really offensively here. Even with his last life, I guess the armor upgrades are paying off because he can get away with it without taking too much of a risk. Tank's not going to push from the left side, medic up in the back here. Walls are dropping real fast, probably gonna have to deny that yellow tech center so they can wall more effectively. Team walls are about to fall. Deny the tech center indeed. Blight in the back here. Is he going to kill it? Yep. Yellow archers want to run out, it looks like. Now they're blocked in there. For a moment. One yellow archer is sneaking out on the left side. Maybe it was just a scout, I don't know. Pink now revived behind the Orc team are going to throw away his last life for no reason. That's I don't really know why he chose to go in that gate. And to take the route around middle. He could probably see 3 of them in the lane when they were attacking the base. Really needed to be more cautious with that last life. The elves are now down to only 6 players. Light being used in the lane. Rampage going up on the tanks. Blizzard being dropped in lane to zone them away. Light probably going to detonate. Verify used on the Tauren. Light detonated. Medic goes in there. That's questionable with armor 0. Sitting on only armor 1 still on the Berserker here. Going to go in on green. Scouting the mines on the left, denying some mining here from blue and green. Ends in production. Could possibly burst the play down with that. Well, you really want to take out the Shaman, but he's not really a good target for it. We also see riders in production here. 3 out of the 4 riders are built. Blue ends are in lane as well. Tar now getting quite low on life, but not quite low enough for them to be taken out with just 2 ends. Shaman scouted on the top. Ends burrowed in lane. Yeah, this could be successful if they keep pushing here. I don't think they spotted it in time. They are scanning lanes though. Green scouting with their air armies, going out to mine here once again. We're 33 minutes into this match and no other elves are close to air yet. Now armor 5 on the Tauren. The Berserker is going very damage and ruin oriented for high weapon damage with the tank in front. Maybe that's the plan so they can just go for the blockers a bit quicker. Gold fed at 3.8k at 34 minutes. Yellow archer running out, goes back in. Still only 1 rider army available for the elves. Should consider farming far away with orange and yellow, possibly even denying their archers in order to farm faster. for the air army. I guess for yellow he's quite low on lives, but orange could probably get away with farming outside for a little bit, which is what he's doing as well. And so burrowed here, gets spotted by Scryer. Going to unburrow. Does not have mana for Ghost though, even if he has it. Soul Infused on the Tauren, so he can push a little bit longer. Circus zoning away the elves in the south here. Oh, here we go. Could go and chase for a possible kill here. Air army is not moving though. Fairy Fire was used and he got hit by Raz, so he wasn't regenerating. The army is not chasing for some reason. That was a great opportunity to take out 1 or 2 players up here. Seems like they're responding now, but it's a little bit late for the Tauren now. Could maybe get the medic though. Yeah. Medic gets sniped out easily by that air army. If they were more attentive, they could have killed the Tauren as well. But he's regenerated up to like 70% HP now. He should be full at any moment. So missed kill on the Tauren chieftain here. Shaman down to 1 life. The medic is on 2. Really need to go and look for the Shaman and get him knocked out in this match. But with only 1 air army, they need to find him in a perfect position, isolated from the team in order to get a successful kill. Otherwise they risk losing the air army and feeding with it. More blue ends being burrowed in the lanes. Probably gonna get scouted though. I think the Orcs are kind of aware and cautious of that right now. Having seen the burrowed ends before, I don't think they're going to get a lot of kills if they place it this close to the base. One Scryer was used inside the base. Probably too far away to see any of the ends. Shaman comes in on the bottom here. Oh, he walks into the death zone. He's pretty much giving his last life away. The air army is not responding in time though. But the Shaman is still here. This could be an easy kill for the elves. Last life into a death zone with 2 walls right next to the base. Towers were in range of hitting him as well. He's currently sitting out there now with a half life. I think they could have chased and killed him here, honestly. But he lives for now. Well, the medic is also in a possible death zone here. He's sitting back there taking hits from the riders. They are not committing. Oh, here we go, they're chasing. Oh, they're going back. But he's only 500 life. That's like 3 more hits. Why are they not chasing the medic right here? Tauren also low life. Oh, they are going back now, finally, the riders. Are they going to go for the medic and finish the kill? Yes, they're going for it now. But the Shaman is here now. And the Tauren can get some hits as well. But they do finish the medic. And gets him down to his last life as well. But that ended up feeding a little bit. Could have killed the medic earlier there if they didn't hesitate to move the riders back. Was used 3 more hits and the other orcs wouldn't have been able to hit it. As the medic was running out, so they couldn't walk back into the lane unless they ghosted through him. 4.2k gold fed now at 37 minutes. Most of the gold currently on the Tauren. Shaman now up to Farseer. Still no other elves close to air army yet. We're almost there on orange, but yeah, not quite yet. He's going to get sniped up here in the gate probably. If he got spotted. Yeah, he got spotted now. Going to get killed there by the Tauren and Berserker on the top. Divine Shield used, might sneak out, sprinting past the Berserker. If he takes the right lane. Which he doesn't. Oh, he's going to run into all of the orcs now, so he's definitely dead. But if he went to the south, or possibly more towards the west, he might have been able to make it past the orcs towards back into the base, or to a friend that could help him out. Quite a close match right now. 2 orcs on 1 life, 2 elves knocked out. Tauren and Berserker pushing here on the side. Do have a lot of ends in the base now. Could snipe somebody. Oh, Shaman goes in again, and all of the ends are there. He needs Storm Shield if he wants to play this greedy, because the ends is a big threat to his life right now. Yeah, ends running out here. I'm going to burrow one in the lane. They're scouting it, but they are not hit in the end. That's kind of funny actually. The ent is right on top of the Tauren. If he stays for too long and just walks out at the wrong time, they could just burrow the ent and finish him. We now got riders on purple as well. Surprisingly got there before orange. Maybe because orange is struggling to get gold right now. To get that last upgrade going. Really need tailwind on the elves though in order to get efficient kills here. 3 Orcs pushing on the top now. Fairy Fire used on the Tauren. Now on armor 6 on the Tauren. All of the Orcs sitting here above the base. Green riders coming on from the side. Maybe just scouting the gold mine. Harassing the shaman a little bit. Probably wanting to get a kill on the shaman here. Always going into the lane alone. And the Ents are not quite in position yet. Goes in just for a hit on the air armies though. Playing very risky right now though. On his last life. All of the Ents are in position and going to use the brass ability. And the shaman will probably get knocked out here. Air unit is coming in to chase. Yeah, he's going to drop from the dot alone. Does not have Storm Shield available or doesn't use it. Shaman gets knocked out. And we're down to 3 remaining Orcs. Do you have Purge now on the medic? Still no leadership 8 on player 5 and 6. He has 2 more air armies and they should be able to finish this easily though. Medic is very low, should try to target him in the back here. Could probably just dive him honestly with all the air units and kill him. He does not have any gold and he's very low on armor upgrades. Actually invested in a little bit of armor now, sitting on armor 4. But that shouldn't be enough. If the towers can reach him and they can hit him with the air units, he will probably drop. And then they are down to only 2 Orcs remaining. One advantage of taking out a shaman now is that the Orcs don't do any damage to the air army anymore. And they also have less players to roam around the map. Verify now used on the Tauren gets cleansed by the medic. The elves can farm the map much more easily now, since the shaman is not roaming around. Green going to get spotted here by the berserker. Seems like he's having pathing issues. Going to do a lot of damage to that, because he's very damage invested. Sitting on weapon 6 and probably ruin 5 by now. Also invested in armor 3 now. Yellow waiting for quite a long time before starting to run away from that. I'm going to get possibly killed here, yeah. Archers are taken out. Ents are hidden in a cool spot up here. This could be what they need in order to get the medic knocked out. They might even try to bait him up there with the Ents in the back there. Blue is scouting them, all of the Orcs in the same area. This is a perfect time for the elves to use wall on the south and on the top and just kill the entire team. And they will finish this game. That's all they need to do right now. Take out the medic at the very least and get a life on everybody. Ents are moving in a very weird position though. Going from the very gate down here. Soling being used to save the berserker who got initiated here. The Ents are now out of position in order to finish the berserker. If they stayed where they were, they would have killed him. But now they are not chasing the berserker with the air unit. Oh, they should just kill the medic up here. Or at least hit the berserker so it's not regenerating. Seems like they finally started to do that now. Yellow coming into wall on the top here. So the medic can't get out that way. Going to take out the medic right here. The Druid gets started. The berserker got blinded. This can be it. They can finish the entire team here. Berserker down as well. Purple puts in up more walls. Only Tauren back alive. Armies are retreating. Don't retreat. You need to finish the Tauren shift and this is the last player and you win the game. But now they finally realized and they're going back on him. No, Green is still retreating from him. You just need to right click here. Walk to the left with Green and wall off the lane. That's all they need to do. Kill him. They have 10 more seconds before the berserker revives. Nobody walls on the left. Blue coming in to do the wall on the side here. Puts up a wall. Armies are slowly chasing but not quite keeping up. Blue missing the wall. and gets killed. Now Teal coming in to build towers, probably more survivability on them than the blockers at this point, honestly, because he can't one-hit them as easily as he can on the walls. Teal now blocking himself with the towers, so he can't continue the wall. Tarn is still running away. Berserker has revived, and armies are slowly chasing after the Tarn, but doesn't seem to be catching up. Doesn't look like they have tailwind. So yeah, seems like the Tarn is going to make it out alive. Okay, army's caught up again. Yellow comes into wall from the back. Armies are for some reason hesitating here. Should just right click and kill him. Yellow is walling on the back. In the meantime, the Berserker is pushing the base where there are no towers anymore. And the armies are still not chasing the Tauren, so he's going to live. Wall's being killed here. If the Berserker has cleave, it's going to break this easily. No, does not have cleave yet. Cold fed now at 5.5k, and the Elves just missed the win opportunity here. They had it up there. They just needed to attack with the armies when they were retreating for some reason, when there was only the Tauren Chieftain alive. And also we could have seen green go in for the traps on the left, which was all they needed in order to kill the Tauren. Or if blue wasn't killed, they would also have had the ends in order to nuke the Tauren in some other position of the map. And I think even if blue managed to hold him there when he sprinted into Oldham, he wouldn't have made it in time before the Berserker revived. But they are down to 2 Orcs remaining, and they have a lot of air armies available now. So as long as they're safe with their last lives, we see blue and yellow here at the risk of knockout. If they just stay alive here, they should still be able to finish this game. There's no towers anymore though. Should probably reconsider that with Teal maybe moving the base or rebuilding some of the towers. Archers up here for some reason, going to run back north. Yellow is running towards the base here. 2 of the archers are running back to the Berserker. He's going to come in from the side. Blue going to wall for him, so he makes it. He is on his last life though, needs to stay alive here so he don't get knocked out. Blue not building enough walls. He's going to run right into yellow. Yellow makes it out on the right side here for some reason. Why is he going in to do this? Now he's getting knocked out and killed. No longer has Divine Shield to live. And the army is gone. Pretty much gave his last life away there. Seems like he wanted to trap the Berserker. Scryer used in the lane, shaking friends. Need to be very cautious here with the Orc team. There's a lot of air units and they can pretty much just right click on them here when they are low on life and win the game. Because the tanks don't do enough damage to kill this entire army in time, I believe. And right now they also don't have mana to ghost away if they just trap them anywhere with the ends. Berserker now up to armor 7, getting slowed here. Teal going for a possible play here, going to possess him. Armies are not chasing. Only the purple player are attentive to what's going on right now. This is where they can go in for the kill and finish the Berserker. Teal now dropping out using Divine Shield, going to place the walls in the lane. Armies are still not attacking. They're just chilling in the base. And the blue ends are finally moving out to give some momentum for the Elves. Elves can be chasing the Berserker, can seriously just right click him and kill him. But they are for some reason retreating. And there is no walls on the top, so he's just going to walk out of there. Starting to be quite high unnecessary feed here for the Elves, as they are waiting a long time for this when they have they are pretty much in a position where they can right click anybody and win. 6k gold fed now at 48 minutes. Orcs are approaching max out. Teal now mining more gold, possibly for a new base. And burrowing up here, going to get spotted as it burrows. They will probably scry this. Blue and Scryed. Berserker now alone on the left side. He's quite tanky now. Tarn is waiting behind. Druid puts up a vision now. Going to get a couple of hits on the Druid by the Tarn. Fairy Fire used. Should probably have waited with that. Try to use it for a kill instead of just randomly tossing it on the first guy who walks in. Now Fairy Fire is on cooldown, which is a good opportunity for the Orcs to put a lot of pressure on this base. You can see the walls going down here. Blue coming into the wall on this last second here. Oh, misplaces his wall and walked too close with the worker, and then he gets knocked out. Now there is no Druid or Ents anymore. Ghosting through the Berserker here. Old base getting taken out. And they are calling GG, possibly just because they were knocked out, but they should still have a good chance of winning this. Although the Elves are doing a lot of mistakes lately. Yellow getting knocked out, and also... Oh, here we go, a trap on the top. A new lightning tower base is being set up here. Berserker is currently trapped. Do 42 mana on Teal. Might run out of blockers though, because all of them get one hit. Should have enough mana to either possess or divine shield out of this probably. Yeah, I do have 50 mana, can possess or divine, but does not use either of them. Base gets taken out. Berserker is very low, but it's in kill range, so they can still finish off the Berserker here. They also have the Tarn Chieftain trapped here on the bottom, so this could be it. They just need to auto-attack the two Orcs and make sure that they don't regenerate life. For some reason the armies are retreating on the top. They just need to right-click the Berserker and kill him, and they are not attacking. The Tarn is in combat on the bottom. They can kill them two of them at the same time, and they don't need to kill all of their remaining lives, just get an annihilation. But for some reason the armies are moving around on the right side, not attacking the Berserker. He's now back to natural regeneration with 3 armies in range of hitting him, and he's regenerating life. How is this possible? And now they are missing out on another win condition for the Elves right here, and the Orcs are pretty much maxed out this time. They're not really gonna get more chances like this. If they don't claim the chances they have, they are going to lose this game. But I think they're pretty much giving it away at this time. That was another opportunity for them to finish this match. Both of them were in combat at the same time. All they had to do was right-click the Orcs with the army. Instead they ran away and failed to get the kills. Another base being attempted on the right side here, but Teal does not have any gold. He's sitting on 100 gold and needs to build blockers for all the lanes as well as towers to defend it. And we are now sitting on 2 nearly maxed out Orcs right here. So it seems like the game is in favor of the Orc team to win right now. Surprisingly, they turned this around by not dying 3 times. Although they were really in a losing position at multiple occasions in this match. But the Elves are not decisive enough to finish the match. They are hesitating in opportunities where they could easily finish it. Seems like based on the concede votes they are also not really in agreement on whether or not they lost this match or not. But it's going to be difficult now. They have 2 maxed out tanks, they are sitting on only 2 remaining armies. They lost the Druid and the Ents, and they lost another air army on yellow. And there's no towers in the new base. So I think that the tanks can just walk in and bust through this now, honestly. There's also only crystal blockers in here, which is all that Teal has, but it's probably not enough to keep them outside anymore. Purple now going to get zoned away. New base has been spotted. You just need to group up and push it now. Tarn going into Rampage on the bottom. We will kill that wall in like 10 hits. Berserker breaking in on the left and breaking in on the bottom with the Tarn. Green is trying to hold the wall down here. Teal is doing it on top. We now have a cleave on the Berserker and going to easily break through the walls that Teal is trying to put up, and is inside the base on the left here, getting possessed. Armies are coming in from the side. Purple gets killed, and they now down to only 2 armies and 1 tower. Berserker is blinded though. But yeah, this is it. The Elves are conceding and the Orcs are up 2-0 in this tournament series. They just need another game now in order to win this tournament. Can they pull it off, or will the Elves make a comeback in this third game? We're about to find out very soon. See you in the next one.